When grinding Fortnite competitive in the pursuit of going pro, there's a massive trap you can find yourself falling into. In fact, it's so common that you're probably in it right now without even realizing. And you need a huge reality check to get out of it. So to explain this properly, I'm gonna need you to imagine a scenario for me where there's a guy called Bob. Bob grinds Fortnite every day in hopes of achieving his dreams. He goes through his rough routine every day of realistic 1v1s into ranked into scrims. Bob's been doing this for a while now and has actually made some progress, getting himself a few thousand PR. But for the past 3 to 4 months, nothing extra has really changed and Bob just seems to be at the same skill level. But luckily I know why, and it's actually something to do with Bob's mindset. So before Bob had seen any success whatsoever, he was really motivated and kind of like developed this rough routine that he dedicated himself to for a few months, which led to Bob seeing that massive shift in his skill. Bob saw how much that benefited him, so he stuck with it ever since. Just thinking to himself something like this: okay, I just gotta complete this routine every day and focus on being consistent, and then one day I'll eventually turn pro. And weirdly enough, that is where he goes wrong. Okay, yes, being consistent with a good routine is very important, but there's something else you must know. And this really made sense to me once I started to experience it with my YouTube journey too. I saw a lot of my first success from just dedicating myself to the mission of uploading 2 videos every week no matter what. Which led me to this weird almost subconscious mindset where I kind of just thought to myself something along the lines of, okay, I just gotta keep to this routine, uploading 2 videos every week for the foreseeable future, and then one day I might just end up a successful YouTuber. But then I had the biggest realization ever. Having routines is great, but you cannot be passive with your improvement. I should always be looking for ways to make my videos better, learning how to make better scripts, coming up with better ideas, trying to find ways to improve my day-to-day routine in terms of grinding YouTube, learning more about the Fortnite competitive community so I can give better advice, etc, etc. Basically overall, just being very active with my improvement. Just like me with YouTube, in Fortnite, when you have a routine, you can fall into the trap of only caring about finishing that routine and nothing else. Which, yeah, will help you a lot to be honest, but it will only lead to mediocrity and it will lead to a plateau. Instead, you should always be searching for ways to make your routine more effective and efficient. Like figuring out what the best practice is for you to do at your current skill level, how to get better people to 1v1 in your practice, etc, etc. And then you also need to be 100% focused on getting the most out of every part of your routine. Like trying to play at your maximum potential during your 1v1s, ranked, scrims, and so on. This video, by the way, isn't me saying that you have to change up your Fortnite routine drastically every single day, but it might just mean you need to improve it little by little every week or so. Almost acting like your success is in your hands and it depends on what you do every single second of the day. Because, well, that's the reality, bro. Instead of hoping that the success just passively reaches you over time of being consistent with some good practice every day, you should low-key be kind of stressed every day about if you're doing enough work that day or if you're doing the best work you could be doing, etc. So that's why basically every week I'm personally analyzing my past week I just had and I'm thinking to myself, was I being passive or active with my YouTube success? Asking myself this a lot of the time has led me to realize I have been very passive, and that led me to stepping in and trying a lot harder. So with your Fortnite career, are you being passive or active? You made it through this whole video, so there's something I'm sure you'd be interested in, bro. My free email newsletter where I post heaps of unique advice and tips and tricks you don't see in my YouTube videos, so join for free using the link in the description of this video.